one man, one vote. Are the right people being allowed to vote? Are fake people being added to the voter list? And is the voter list true or not? So for some time now, there has been suspicion among the public based on a couple of points. Anti-incumbency is something that hits every single party in every single democracy. But for some reason, the BJP is the only party in a democratic framework that basically does not suffer this idea of anti-incumbency. That was the first thing. Second thing, exit polls, opinion polls saying one thing, you saw in the Haryana election, you saw in the Madhya Pradesh election, and then suddenly the result going in a completely different direction with massive swings. And this also included our own internal polling, which is quite sophisticated. So polling was showing us something, opinion polls were showing us something, polls, the regular polls showing us something, and suddenly we are finding the result is in the opposite direction. Third thing, we noticed that there is always a reason. There is always a reason given for this lack of anti-incumbency, for this shift suddenly from these opinion polls, right? And the reasons are multiple: Ladli Behna, Pulwama, now Sindhur. So we saw this pattern, and then, of course, the most fundamental thing, that elections are choreographed. There was a time in India, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक वोटर मशीन नहीं थी, इंडिविजुअल वोट था, पूरा देश एक दिन वोट करता था. बट आज के जमाने में यूपी में अलग अलग वोटिंग होती है, बिहार में कभी और हो रही है, महीनों के लिए चलती है. एंड दिस वाज समथिंग दैट वी वर सस्पिशियस. ये महीनों के लिए, व्हाई इज इट टेकिंग सो लॉन्ग एंड व्हाई इज दैट कोरियोग्राफी? सडनली द Haryana and Karnataka elections are repositioned, dates are changed. So this is what general public को suspicion थी, हमें भी suspicion थी. उसके बाद suspicion became concretized. महाराष्ट्र पे पहले हम स्टेट लेवल पर बता नहीं पा रहे थे कि इस सस्पेशन का कारण क्या है. व्हाट इज द लॉजिक बिहाइंड दिस? मेनी आर्ग्यूमेंट्स वर मेड. द लॉजिक वाज डिफिकल्ट फॉर अस टू कम बाय. इन महाराष्ट्र एंड इन हरियाणा वी सॉ इट राइट इन आवर फेस. एंड महाराष्ट्र, एज आई हैव सेड, अरे amazing. So महाराष्ट्र में, और ये हमने पब्लिकली कहा, इलेक्शन कमीशन को कहा, महाराष्ट्र में more voters added in 5 months than 5 years. More voters added in 5 months than in 5 years, caused us suspicion. More voters than the entire population of Maharashtra. Again, very surprising fact. And then huge jump in voter turnout after 5 p.m. And everybody saw this. महाराष्ट्र में विधानसभा में हमारा गठबंधन वाइप आउट हो जाता है, और लोकसभा में कुछ ही महीने पहले हमारा गठबंधन स्वीप करता है. वेरी सस्पिशियस. एंड महाराष्ट्र में वी फाउंड एट द स्टेट लेवल दैट लोकसभा और विधानसभा के बीच में 1 करोड़ न्यू वोटर्स came into the game. So, we went to the Election Commission. I gave speech in Parliament. India Gathbandhan leaders did a press conference.
Electronic voter list for the last 10 years. Let us see it. Let us check it. I think the judiciary needs to get involved in this. We need to understand what is going on, because what we love so much, our democracy, doesn't exist. What is the difference between us and other places? Where is the democracy? It's gone. If this is true. Now the Election Commission is supposed to make sure that elections take place. I have shown, we have shown, the team has shown without any doubt that they have not done their job in one seat in Karnataka. And the people of that Lok Sabha have had their elections stolen. We believe that this has happened in many seats. Now, the Election Commission has to give us that information. Give the people of India that information. Because if they don't, there are going to be consequences. There are going to be consequences for every single polling officer who's doing this. Doesn't matter how senior you are, how junior you are. One day, the opposition is going to come to power, and then you see what we do to you. Because you are attacking the foundation of what our freedom fathers built. And we're not going to allow you to attack the foundation of what they built, no matter who you are.
Rahul Gautam, India Today.
Mr. Gandhi, you've been raising voter list manipulation first in Maharashtra, now in Karnataka. You've got figures also. I want to understand, where does electronic voting machines stand in the scheme of things? Are they also part of this elite subversion or rigging?
See, I'm not going to go into conjecture. There is something called voter addition. We have only shown voter addition. There is also something called voter subtraction. We know that it is almost of the same scale, but we haven't got the data to assess that, so we're not talking about it. There is also something called voter suppression, right? So here we are talking about something that we have bulletproof proof. This is their data, right? So I don't want to get into the other possible places it's taking place. I am telling you that this election was lost because of simply this manipulation of the voter list. And we suspect there are many more like this.
Sanjay Mishra, Dainik Jagran.
Rahul ji, election